The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Oh, shooting chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi going forward. Rummenigge. Hazard, good driving run. And he welcomes it in. It's Hazard! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's...
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pirlo, and it's Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bullish header! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribery. Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them...
And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a measured ball, well read, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ribery. Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Ribery. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rummenigge. And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Ribery. He's shifting through the gear. And Ribery! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw. And here's Azar. Now the ball in. He leaps for it. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Azar. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Ribery. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o herring after the ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. That is good progress on the left. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Liverpool have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back underway then. And here's Hullet. Toure finding himself in space. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Vieira. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. It's their second corner of the game. And he was alert to it. Oh, good ball. Try. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. Azar. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. He is through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Ferdinand clears. Little pass back. Ambitious ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pele touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
An instinctive delivery. That's not going far. Neymar. It's Bellingham. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. Thuram has found the net here, of course. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Casapia, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Platini. Pelé. Chance! And that's a good finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nicely worked. Pelé does really well to win the ball there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neymar. Into the last 5 minutes. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram. Platini looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Neymar.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Vieira. Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Caros espectadores, podem encontrar recipientes para o lixo em todas as entradas para as bancadas.